Hi, I have news. I know now what kind of tumor Alma had. We just got news from the lab, and it's not what I was expecting. For the past 3 weeks, I've been reporting you on Alma's rescue, on Alma's daring rescue. It was a shocking situation when we saw her with that massive tumor. We had never seen anything like this.
Uy, qué carita.
She arrived to the hospital. We started treating her. We had to deal with anemia. We had to deal with infection on the tumor. Every day we cleaned the whole thing, and we prepared her for surgery. That surgery was shocking. 4.5 kilos, 9.7 pounds. Unbelievable. You see, usually when we have a tumor like this, we cut it in slices and we send it to the lab. We send just a piece, it's enough. But this time we sent the whole tumor. We wanted to make sure that they understood the size of it, because it was difficult to describe and to believe. Well, it took them about a week, but we now finally know the kind of tumor that was. And it's not what I was expecting. I mean, honestly, I was expecting some type of cancer, fibrosarcoma, fibrolipoma, I don't know. Something that will require not only amputation, but also chemotherapy. I was a bit concerned because, usually when it's cancer, there is a big chance that it's going to come back. If chemotherapy is effective, then chances get reduced, but you never know. So we finally got the results. And shockingly, it is not cancer. It is not cancer. Something called fibroadnexal hamartoma. And it's an uncommon lesion. It's a lesion that when it happens, it's very small, 1 to 3 centimeters. It tends to happen between the toes of big-sized dogs. They get injured, and then there is infection, and then the cells grow, uncontrolled, and they create tumors. But usually they're tiny things between 1 and 3 centimeters. But in Alma's case, it grew into a massive monster tumor. And that is the uniqueness of this case. I've looked everywhere in scientific literature, and there are several descriptions of fibroadnexal hamartoma, but there's nothing like this. Nothing. And this is why nobody thought it could be something like this. Because imagine 3 centimeters versus, a monster of a tumor, 4.5 kilos. Unbelievable. So we were getting ready to start chemotherapy. We were, quite hopeful, but at the same time concerned, because we know if it's cancer, there's a big chance it's going to come back. And there's a big chance that it's going to metastasize. But nothing like this is going to happen. There is no need for chemotherapy of any kind. There's no need for any further treatment. The injury is clean, the injury is healthy, the scar is perfect. So Alma is ready to leave the hospital. And now we're going to start working on her behavior. Now we're going to start dealing with her fears. Now we can, outside the hospital, we can put time and resources in helping her forget everything that happened to her. Because you see, I'm convinced that her current condition, her fears, her broken soul, comes from what she had to live on the streets. Imagine having to carry that tumor. Imagine every time you step on it, it hurts. And when people see you, throw you stones, they even shoot you. So there's no knowing how long Alma was on the streets. It could have been 6 months, 1 year, maybe even 2 years. We don't know anything about the rate of growth, because they are such small things, and this was so giant. We just don't know. But what we know is that right now we're going to have a big task ahead of us, She's dealing with her fears and little by little changing that scary face into a face of acceptance and of happiness. Unbelievable, unbelievable. Just have a look at this. This has been Alma until now.
Eso, el TAC también nos dirá exactamente hasta dónde
Claro.
llega, si también está,
Si hay
infección de
posibilidad
huesos.
de-
Exacto. Esto es su cura, está infectado, está todo ahí como fisurado de la presión que ejerce el peso de esto.
Le tiene que doler un montón, ¿verdad?
Tiene perdigones.
Tiene perdigones.
Ahí. Espero que ha recibido algún disparo. Qué fuerte, cómo está el agua.
Pues ella tiene un corazón normal, con lo cual debería soportar bien la anestesia, no debería tener ningún problema desde ese punto de vista.
Joaquín.
Muy bien. Sangre es vida. Empezamos.
Exactamente. These news are nothing short of a miracle. If you're one of the ones that prayed for her, your prayers have been answered. Now she's living, and she's gonna go to the Great House, a rescue center, and we're gonna start working on her fears. And there we can do it properly, and I'm so hopeful for her. Really, this dog has gone through so much, and look at her change. It's unbelievable. Guys, I really want to thank you for the help that you're giving her. Really, without you, she will still be out there in the fields with that thing hanging. And because of you, now she has a shot at a beautiful life. Thank you very much for your help. There's a link at the bottom. It goes to our donation link. Please donate. Help me continue saving lives like Alma. Help me continue taking care of Alma treatment. This is a beautiful project, and without you, we can't do it. There's also a link to my Patreon support group. During this month, I'm gonna be pushing for that. I really need you to come on board. Please donate. Help me continue saving lives like Alma. Thank you.